Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
The law has been changed. Yes, I'm talking about the Vietnam housing law. In 2017, it was changed once and opened the door for foreign investors to invest property in Vietnam. 7 years later, it changed again. Many concerns have arisen, such as will locals and foreigners get a higher tax from the second property? Now, if you look at the 216 pages of the law just released, which I also put in the link below, you will know the changes will be a lot. If you are locals or foreigners, knowing every detail of this law will leverage your property investment gain. If not, passing any detail of this law will make you end up in misery. Today, I can help you wrap up all of the details of this law and keep you ahead of the game in property investment in just a few minutes. Let's go! Well, this is kind of a special episode as we conducted during the Lunar New Year time. Before we go into the topic of this clip, I would like to take this chance to wish you, your family and your beloved ones a year of dragon full of luck, happiness, health and prosperity. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for your support. In the new year, my team and I look forward to producing more quality content, and we cannot do this one without you. There's one thing that can help us do this better day by day, that is you. Like, share and subscribe do change lives. Please do. First of all, let's review the law that affects foreigners directly. Foreign entities, organizations now can buy the real estate project directly from locals. No longer need to cooperate with locals in joint stock companies like before. This is such a great news for international developers and is promising for more real estate M&A ahead, as now FDI can leverage this and buy real estate projects to develop easier. For example, before, if foreign developers like Capoland or Capitaland want to develop a real estate project, they cannot do this solely, but they have to establish a local company or joint venture with a local company to start the development. Now, they don't need that step anymore. This law allows developers to jump directly to real estate projects and develop them as foreign entities. Seems like we are going to have a lot of international real estate development ahead of us, right? The new Housing Law 2024 also states that the foreigners with Vietnam origin can also own the property in Vietnam as locals. Is this interesting? As many Vietnamese have gone overseas before during the wartime, settled down abroad and have children there. Their children were born overseas, so they cannot own Vietnamese passports, but they have Vietnamese origins. This new law passed allowed them to own Vietnam properties as locals, same as Vietnamese passport holders. It is great. This will increase the remittances to Vietnam as now it allows another group of buyers to enter the market. Before this new law passed, this group was limited as they had to let someone else buy the properties for them and often led to many conflicts. Now everything is so crystal clear and easy as cake. I remember there are many Singaporean buyers come to me and ask, is there any government website that lists down all of the selling price? so they can figure out a way to update the market price? Well, we don't have it yet, but we have something close to it.
Before every 5 years, our Vietnam government will establish land price, and this was often much cheaper than the market price and out of date when we need it, as it is updated every 5 years. Now, with the new housing law, this pricing evaluation will cross down. The land price will be evaluated according to the market price every year. This helps a lot to the market, like if you are foreigners, you can get the best updates of the market price. This also helps the planning, land acquisition, and compensation be more precise, lessen conflicts, and boost the public investment in infrastructures faster, as now land can be recovered faster.
Those are the main points that affect the foreign buyers directly, but it doesn't end there.
There are other laws that boost the Vietnam real estate market. The new provisions aim to increase transparency and fairness in the housing market, protecting the rights of buyers and sellers.
Also,
approval for real estate planning changes, which allow higher level planning, can be conducted at the same time with the lower level planning. Example, before, say in Bình Dương province, the project's planning within this province can only be started once the whole Bình Dương province planning is approved. But now both plans can be started at the same time. This helps push the process of planning faster. Secondly, government steps down from the land acquisitions. There are only 32 clear cases that the government can recover the land use, and all of them are for building urban areas. This means any other projects like logistics, factories that need land acquisition, it has to be done by the developers themselves. Government is no longer used as a leverage tool to recover land as before. This helps lessen conflicts in land recovery and also boosts the integrity in land development. This also affects the housing supply to the market, as now developers, besides acquiring land from the government for urban area projects through bidding, they can directly acquire the land from individuals through settlements to build whatever they want to build, factories, offices, as long as they can offer the right price.
And they still concerned if the tax will be increased from a second property that I haven't answered yet. There are many proposals for this provision, creating a lot of concerns in the market. But the fact that applying tax for people owning more than one property is never getting realistic. Why? Because this law itself creates a fear for any people coming into the market don't want to invest further. This will not help the Vietnam real estate develop better. If this law is passed, how can the Vietnam property be developed? Scare away all of the foreign or local investor or the FDI coming into Vietnam. It isn't getting through now, and it will not get through in the next 30 or 50 years. I'm confident. Those are all of the main points we just go through this new law, and it seems like this is unveiling a new, better Vietnam development for the real estate market. What do you think about this law? Is it more positive or negative? Feel free to send me any questions in the comment below. My team and I will be happy to answer. Looking forward to hearing from you, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you next week, and Happy New Year!